But I don't know if men actually value women who are funny, like women who are make them laugh if
Why?
they even
I think
can.
they do. I think they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
I have
do you
a
think
lot of
that?
guy friends who appreciate my comedy.
Oh, guy friends. Oh,
Yes.
have any of them demonstrated a romantic interest in you?
Yes.
Oh,
And my ex loved that I was really funny. So
well,
pride myself on that.
I would say this though: the traits that you value in yourself, it does not. Men, to some degree, even honest men, do to some degree pander to women. And I think this is just a polite thing to do oftentimes. If I'm on a date with a girl and she cares about her, I don't know, her education and her career, from me internally, I frankly don't give a fuck. Your education and your career mean nothing to me in terms of my attraction to you. It means nothing. Zero. But it would never occur to me if I'm on a date with a woman to actually say that to her. I would demonstrate a degree of, I'd be polite. I'd demonstrate a degree of, I guess, feigned interest. You
don't want her to make you laugh? You don't think that that's...
Yeah, so I guess relating that off of education and career, relating it to humor, no, I don't really care about that. I mean, if she's actually funny, sometimes a woman can do a goof or a gaffe, and I might laugh at it, I guess. Sure, I guess I would, sure, that's cool, I guess. It's like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of what I care about. I'm not going to be like, man, I'm on the fence about this girl, which is already a bad sign for the woman. I'm on the fence about her, but she's funny. I guess I'll fuck her. I guess I'll date her. I guess I'll marry her. Men don't care about you being funny. That's you guys. So one thing that women do is women will think about the things they like, the things they find attractive in men. I find ambition attractive in men. I find humor attractive in men. I find dominance or masculinity or leadership attractive in men, and you want to project that out and map that out onto what you think men want. Men and women don't want the same things. Men and women are not perfectly symmetrical
Thank God.
in what we find attractive. There's asymmetry in what women find attractive and what men find attractive. Women like humor. Women like masculinity. Women like ambition, success, status. All those things I just listed, if men are being honest, don't give a fuck about any of those things in women. They don't care.
I don't value status or ambition, so...
You don't value ambition? Are you sure?
Not really.
So a guy who works at McDonald's, you're totally fine with that?
Obviously, I mean...
Why
certain-
obviously? But okay, explain it.
I'm not looking for somebody who works at McDonald's.
Why not?
But I'm not chasing ambitious dudes. My ex of 3.5 years, he's well on his way to being a CFO, and he's a year younger than me. And that was a huge thing in our relationship where I didn't value his ambition.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like how he chased money like it was the most important thing in the world. And who I am looking for in this world, it has nothing to do with their ambition or how much their income is. It has to do with how much I enjoy being around them, how chill they are, and how our connection is.
Do you want to get married?
If I connect with somebody who works at McDonald's and I fall in love with them,
Sure.
so be it.
Do you want to get married and have kids?
I do.
Where do you live again?
In Calabasas.
Okay, that's a pretty nice area, right? California?
Yes.
Do you want to remain in Calabasas in Southern California?
No,
Okay.
I don't intend to.
Do you want to be a stay-at-home mom?
Maybe at some point, once I've had 2, maybe 3 kids.
So you want 2 to 3
But
kids?
with one kid, I'm sure I could go back to work. But yes,
Okay.
I do want 2 or 3 kids.
But do you want to take some time off of work, perhaps a year, 2 years, 3 years to raise your kids?
Like I said, if I had 1 kid, I could go back to work. I think that I could,
Okay.
juggle that. But with 2 to 3 kids, I don't really want to work. But I also,
At all. When you say if you have 2 to 3 kids,
when my
you
3
don't-
children are young, no, I do not want to work.
so how long would you not be working then?
I don't know. I haven't thought the whole thing
Well,
through.
typically kids will be dependent on you until at least 18. So if you have 3 kids back to back, that's
Yeah.
20 years. Would you like to stay at home for 20 years?
Potentially.
Well, if you want to live in Southern California, you
No,
better
I don't.
find an
I don't.
ambitious. You better find an ambitious. Well, wherever you live, you're going to need like some degree of a man who has some ambition, so that he can provide, so he can enable you to not have to work. Unless, I mean, the economic realities of having children.
No, yeah, I understand. I just, again, there's no like income range that I'm looking for. I think that that's all just ridiculous.
Okay.
Love is more important, and it is
Love.
all you need.
Okay.
I will say my
Well-
kids have never been in daycare. I just have a very flexible work schedule where I don't work that much anymore.
Right.
And it's beyond amazing. It's so much fun. I always thought my husband would be like a stay-at-home dad. No, he works, he supports us, and we have so much fun.
So I guess to circle things back here. So you say you don't care about ambition. I'll go ahead and grant it. Even if it was the case for you, what I'm talking about here is general principle. I would say in general, I would say the majority of women, so majority would be 51% or more, or women,
Yeah.
do actually have a pretty vested interest in a man's economic or financial attractiveness. Maybe it's not the case for you. Maybe you'll date the
I did.
McDonald's worker. The most recent guy worked
No,
at McDonald's.
my long relationship.
From what
When I
age?
met him, he worked at a car wash.
Okay.
He made less money than me. He was making like $12 an hour.
Sure.
And I fell in love with him. He slept on a mattress on the floor. Like it was a mattress on the floor.
At his home.
No, at his apartment where he shared a room with his brother.
Okay.
Fell in love with this guy after being single for my entire life.
Okay.
I was 23 years old. He was 22. Yeah.
Okay.
Now he is very successful years later, but we broke up when he was successful, like
Okay.
making 6 figures.
Now, would you have preferred if he had his own apartment in a nice part of town?
No.
So just to be clear, if there's 2 options, living with his brother, sharing the same room. So like, if you guys want to hook up, he's got to like get his brother out there or whatever. Hey, put a sock on the door. You prefer that over him having his own apartment?
I just don't like what money does to people, and I've grown up just kind of despising
What does
Wealth.
what does money do to people?
it. It changes them. It changes their entire attitude. Wealthy
You mean
people.
it enables them to provide for their family? And wow, that's a really terrible thing. But
I've seen it. I've grown up around people. I've grown up around people who didn't have a lot, and then all of a sudden had a lot. And you're just you change your whole demeanor and mentality, and you just change as a person, and I don't like it. So
I don't think money necessarily makes you evil. I think it
I'm not saying it
amplifies
makes you evil.
Absolutely,
it just
yes.
changes you.
I
as a person.
disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it.
You become more
depends.
entitled, and yeah.
It can happen, but I don't think that's a rule.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
all people who make money
Okay,
become
not
worse.
all of them. I'm not talking
Well, what
everyone.
percent?
I
What
mean, I don't
percent?
say always and every time,
Sure.
but a lot of the time that happens, and money takes good people and corrupts them.
Wait, so by this, if this is actually the case,
I'm talking about very wealthy people. I'm not talking about people that are just like making a living, like 65K a year, or
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like general population.
but okay, do you
getting jobs.
disagree? Okay, that's fine for you, but do you disagree in general, in principle, that women do?
Value ambition,
value, like,
absolutely,
this
and wealth,
trait?
yeah, because they have no idea.
Okay. So just for the sake of the rest of this convo, I understand each of you are unique individuals, but when I'm making a general statement, like
Yeah.
if I'm making a statement, I'm speaking generalities.
Okay.
So it would be helpful for the sake of conversation if you don't defer to, well, but I, you know.
Got it. Got it.
Can I say my husband, I'm sorry, babe, when I met him, had no ambition whatsoever. He didn't even have a job. We were much younger, of course, and it took time, but now he is very ambitious and takes care of us. So, I mean, sometimes you got to, let people grow up or work on themselves too a little bit.
Yeah.